Hello and welcome to another edition of Pocati TV. We're here to review the weekend's action in the English Premier League. We saw big wins again for Manchester City and Liverpool, who are looking like running away with the chase for the title already. United and Tottenham, surprise defeats for them. Chelsea picking up their first win of the season. But let's start with Liverpool-Arsenal, which was the big game of the weekend. It was a game really in which David Luiz showed exactly why some wondered why he had signed for Arsenal, with a couple of calamitous mistakes. It was a pretty close game up to then, even though in the end Liverpool gave Arsenal their usual thrashing.
Yeah, no, it was quite a game. Liverpool definitely had most of the possession, bulk of the game, but I'd have to say Salah was the star of that game. I mean, come on, that turn for his third goal, he showed a few touches of class, so yes, definitely one of my favorite games of the season. I've told you guys before, we love beating Arsenal.
Sam, what was that? David Luiz can turn in some great performances, but a pointless pull on the shirt to give away a penalty, and then he just charged at Salah, and Salah just went past him basically like he didn't exist.
I think that was, that was not necessary at all, and it just cost them. Well, they were losing anyway, but just cost them more pain, and I think that was not necessary. I think that's what frustration brings to you in the football, and I think it just got the wrong side of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Liverpool march on, as do Manchester City, with a 3-1 win at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Pretty easy win, really. They kind of romped past them. They could have had more. De Bruyne, Sterling, usual suspects. What did you make of that one, Sam?
I think they were never a threat in the first place. The game was one-sided. At some point, I was looking at it, the possession was about 80-something%, and I'm like, okay, can we end this game now? And they had a chance when they gave them the free kick. I thought the free kick wasn't necessary, but it sort of gave them some sort of hope. And when we came back second half, we saw the game, and I think we needed that win, obviously, and because we had to chase Liverpool, and we just watch out for us. We're coming. Yeah.
Then let's move on to the upset. Manchester United, although Shaun didn't think it was an upset because he sort of predicted it in the preview. He said it might happen. Palace getting a surprise win. United worked hard to get back into it, and then David De Gea had a shocker.
Yeah, no, at this level, David De Gea is supposed to be one of the top goalkeepers in the league, and I mean, letting in a goal from that angle should never happen. It should never happen from a Patrick van Aanholt who's a defender. Stuff like that should never happen, guys. Come on. And definitely that penalty miss, we can't take that away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last week we saw Pogba miss it, so Rashford obviously took the responsibility this weekend, and he definitely was unlucky. I mean, he hit that post so hard, the ball went out. It could have went into the post, but maybe he was trying for a bit too much power there, and no accuracy at all.
Unfortunate that the racial abuse keeps popping up its ugly head, and there's no need for that in the game. And hopefully they can find a way to eradicate it, because it's whatever. If a guy misses a penalty. There's no reason for that kind of behaviour. Moving to Tottenham, another surprise defeat. Nobody saw that kind of thing. Newcastle had a terrible start to the season, and then out of nowhere Tottenham blew it.
I'm just surprised that Newcastle had to beat Tottenham. They gave us their time. We had to draw with them, and I think if you look at it this way, when you're playing a stronger team, the players get to come out in full force. When they're playing a less weaker team like Newcastle, I think they were a little bit too relaxed, and I was really surprised, and I was expecting Tottenham to take advantage of that so they can come up the table, but this time around they lost it, and it was a shock for me.
Yeah, solid performance from Newcastle. I do think VAR raised its head again, and that was a penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Harry Kane?
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't give that on review.
It sort of looked like a VAR sometimes works, sometimes VAR doesn't work.
I can't quite see the point of it if it's not supposed to overturn decisions like that. I think we've gone through all the top 6, so to speak, from last season. So I think we'll leave it there. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and please join us next time. Thank you.